Hey guys, thank you very much for joining. It's great to see you all. No one is obviously here yet, but I'm looking forward to seeing you all because you're great and thank you very much for coming. Today, I have a very important news for you. Um, okay, but let's jump right into it. The important news is that in reaction to the inflation increase and everything happening to the economics in the Czech Republic right now, the government approved increase in the so-called livable minimum. Livable minimum means or it's some kind of theoretical amount one person needs to survive for 1 month in the Czech Republic. But this amount is used for further calculations, like, for like support in unemployment and for families and all that. So they wanted to help families and people to survive this period of time when the inflation is skyrocketing. On the other hand, it also brings something to you as to foreigners and something not that good as to Czech citizens and as to locals. So, and what it means for you is that along with this increase in the livable minimum, also the required amounts you need to have in your bank account or you need to be making on monthly basis to either get your visa or to maintain your status in the Czech Republic have been increased. So it's actually been the third increase in the last 2 years. I remember that still like we for years we've been working with 110,000 crowns for the business visa. The business visa required the highest amount of funds, and for years and years it was 110,000 crowns. Then it was increased to 124 and 500, and then it was increased again in April this year to 137, and this past whatever it was, Friday or Saturday, the 1st of July, it was increased again. So for example, now for the business visa applications, the required amount of money is no longer 137 or 37, but 149,000 crowns. So almost 150,000 crowns is required to have in your bank account if you're applying for a business visa. And this is especially important for those who apply tomorrow or 2 days from now or a week from now or even 2 weeks from now. Because when you go to the embassy, if you take their bank statement showing you only have like 137 or 140,000, it will no longer be enough and the application will be denied, or the ministry will request a new statement from the bank showing more money. Because as of 1st of July 2022, the minimum required amount was increased, and the minimum required amount now for the business visa is 149,000 crowns. The same applies to other applications. So for example, for students or for family reunification, the required amount now, it used to be for years and years, used to be 92,000 crowns. Now it is, or it was like before, like last week still, it was 102,000 Czech crowns. And now it's being increased to, let's say, 111,000 Czech crowns. It's 110 and 290 or something like that, but let's say 111,000 crowns. So that's a pretty significant increase there as well. And also, the monthly income you need to be making to maintain your residence permit as a family member, or even for like EU family members now, if you're not married, you need to prove your income. But for everything, for students, for family reunification, for the EU, the partnership visa, everywhere you need to prove that you've been making enough money on monthly basis. This amount has been increased as well. So yeah, this is something I wanted to share with you because it's news. Actually, the Ministry of the Interior only changed this information in the afternoon, today in the afternoon. We kind of knew that it was coming, but until it's officially published on the website of the Ministry of the Interior, we don't know officially. So it's been confirmed. Today it was published at the Ministry of the Interior website. And from now on, these new amounts are valid and you need to have those in your bank accounts. So that's it. Harun Abdali, good evening. Thank you very much. Good evening to you as well. And let's see. Last time I couldn't see any comments on Facebook, and when I finished the stream, there was so many questions, but I still don't see it. I don't know what's the problem, because if I write a comment, it appears. If I do hi, it appears here, but if you guys comment, then I cannot see any comments for whatever reason. So if someone knows how to deal with this, please let me know. Otherwise, I'll answer your questions after I finish the live stream, because this is the only thing I wanted to tell you, that after increase in April, the minimums were increased again. So you need to have way more money, 30%, 35% more money than 2 years ago. So, guys, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. If not, then I'll finish the live stream and I'll keep it really short this time. For reals. So on Facebook, if you guys have any questions and you're writing them down and I just don't react, it's not because I ignore you, but because I don't see it appearing there. So maybe try to not like comment, but type a message, or I don't know, try different ways. Because the last time, unfortunately, this was a problem that I couldn't see your replies or questions, so I couldn't reply live. Guys on YouTube, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask as well. Otherwise, now it's 6 minutes 36 seconds on YouTube. So I'll finish the live stream on 7 minutes. Yeah, okay, maybe also let me know in the comments what you think about it, if it's a high enough amount, or if they should increase it even more. And yeah, just what you think, or if it's too much for you. And because like the like increasing costs in like the health insurance cost, and like generally the costs of living and housing cost, like rentals, and now also increasing this, it might be like a big pressure for some people. So we'll see what it will do. Gabriel Gabana Tlhong, do I need to do integration course when I'm on family and visa? Yeah, the integration course is very confusing because there are so many exceptions when you don't have to do it and all that. But generally, I would recommend doing it anyway. It will at least give you some idea about the Czech Republic and what are your rights and what are your duties. So it's not bad to go through that anyway. And second, yes, most likely if you get a new residence permit, if you're now on a visa, family reunification visa, you don't need to do it now. But once you switch to the long-term residence permit, then you will have to do that within a year after you got the residence permit. So do it anyway, and you prevent any trouble. Because if you don't do that, you might get up to, I believe, 10,000 crowns fine. So it's better to pay like, what is it, 1,500 crowns to go through the course than 10,000 crowns penalty. So yes, do that. Okay, guys, thank you very much for joining. This was short but informative, I hope. And we'll be writing an article about it as well. So go to our website tomorrow, and we'll have all the details there as well. And I'll share it here under the videos too. So thank you very much, guys. Good night, and see you again Thursday. Bye-bye.